This is Under a Bobber Fishing, and I'm at a pond I've never been to before. It's a way better weather day today than it was yesterday. Oh, I see a blue heron over there, so that's good news. It's a good sign. So right now it's in the low 50s. So a little bit of a breeze, but this pond looks to be pretty sheltered from the wind. I'm going to go down there in a little bit. This pond is the runoff pond from Alum Creek. And Alum Creek has a truckload of different kind of fish in it. So I don't know what's survived and what's living in this pond, but I'm hopeful that maybe there are some interesting things. So interesting things would include crappie and who knows what else. In that creek are smallmouth bass, largemouth bass, perch, muskie even. I doubt if there's a muskie in here, but I'm going to put my line in and see what happens. There's also an adjacent pond that's the same situation, so I may go over there too. Okay, I got a fish. Got a little one. It's a bluegill. All right, well, I caught a little guy. Oh, kind of in the side of his face though. But he did go for it. So anyway, a little bluegill. Thank you, buddy. Okay, I got one. What did I get? Is it a bluegill? It is. A little bluegill. Wow. So, second fish of the day. Second pond. This is the pond I started at, and I got a lot of bites, but didn't catch one. Then I went to an adjacent pond, and I caught one fish there. And I decided I was going to try for something bigger and use the fake minnows, and I caught this little guy. But that's all right. Thank you, buddy. Got one. Well, I had a fish that took my fake minnow, so I decided to try crappie nibble and see if they were going to bite on that, and they are. So, very first cast with that again. So, part of it's probably the time of day. It's now later in the day. There he is, little guy. Thank you, buddy. But that's all right. I keep trying. Got one. Hopefully he'll stay on. This was the next cast. I set it a little deeper, but you know, I was hoping to get something bigger, but still got another little one, but that's okay. New pond. Kind of happy to be catching anything, honestly. All right, nice. Thank you, buddy. Got one. Did he get off? No, I think he's on there, but he must be tiny. It's all right. I'll take a tiny one. Oh my goodness. Wow, that one's super tiny. Let's see if we can get him on camera here. Oh, good thing I have a hold of my line. Look at that. He's tiny. Teeny tiny guy. Smallest of the day. That's all right. He was hungry, and he got the bait, so my wife's happy. There he is. Thank you, buddy. Got one. Very next cast. Now this one's a little bigger, but it almost would have to be. Let's see what this guy is. Probably another bluegill, but yep, and a little bigger. Hey, this is Steve from Under a Bobber Fishing, and I thought I'd give you a face reveal. I know it's made your day, um, but not to just do a face reveal, but because this video had enough for me to explain, and I figured I better just do it. So what happened was my phone ran out of storage because I didn't do a good enough job managing the storage on my phone. So that's on me, and hopefully I'll do better with that. But unfortunately for me, that phone ran out of storage just as the fishing was heating up big time. I stopped counting at 50. So I probably caught 10 more. I probably caught 60 fish. And the one the one that I caught right after the phone um, wouldn't record anymore was a bass, a largemouth bass. So I caught two of those. They're about 8 inches long, so not big or anything. And I caught several, maybe five or so um, hybrids. So hybrid bluegill, green sunfish hybrids. Some people call those green gills. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I've heard people call them that. And then the rest were bluegills. Nothing giant, but the just the sheer volume of fish was crazy. I was putting the line in and they were biting immediately. So it was just really the time of day. I went fishing earlier than was ideal, and so they were very finicky until it got to be their dinner time, and then wow, did they chomp down. So I'm going to go to that pond some more. I'm convinced that there are other fish in there. I would imagine there might be some crappie in there. I think it would also be a great place to fish after there's been a huge Alum Creek flood or something, because that's when a lot of water would flow into there and potentially bring some new fish in. Um, so, anyway, of course, it would be the day when I catch more than 50 fish that uh, my phone ran out of storage, but I'll try to not make that happen again. So, anyway, just thought I'd introduce myself and explain what was going on today. And I hope I have some more excellent days of fishing and that you do too. Bye.